Alright, we're gonna pop in right now. Let me post this one in place. Sorry it's so late. I was reconfiguring my desk area. I have to be new to it. Alright. Welcome. Everybody see your boy Satoshi motherfucking heavy. I'm in here. Whoops. Oh, wrong. Yeah. Oops. Man, XP looks pretty good, man. Alright, pause music and we'll get rolling. Thank you all. Again, sorry for coming in so late. I guess we'll do it normally. Start with BCC. Alright. Let's pop up in the chat box. Chat box is now open. What up, Roman? What up, Ammo? Okay, again, start with BTC. Start from the top. The initial idea was that we'll possibly have a 3, 4, and 5. And the second idea is that that is actually not the case, and this is actually a 3, a 4, and a 5. We'll make another low here. As time is progressing and as things have developed, I am starting to lean more to the bearish count, which means it's not this count, and it's this count here, and this one. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll find a 5, right? The reason why I think that is because the retrace here was very steep. It was steeper than what you would assume a normal impulse would have. So, in my opinion, I thought we were going to make one more low, but I think this is invalidated now. So, I think this is going to happen like this. And this is a daily order block that I pinpointed over here. Okay. But to me, this looks like a pretty clear. One, 2, 3, 4. We'll aim for 5 up here somewhere. Expect this high to break. We have new levels today, so let's mark those levels. Do one low. This is an interpretation of Bitcoin. If we retrace below this level here, which is 32,137, I'm bearish. Okay? And this is not going to happen. I expect this little area to hold right here if we do retrace intraday, which I think we will. I think this is like that, or you could do this. It's kind of hard to fit all this up and down stuff here, right? But the interpretation is, as long as we maintain these levels, I'm bullish. I do think we're going to retrace momentarily today. Momentum is like south on this, negative, pretty negative. Hourly's topped out. It makes sense to retrace. But again, I expect these levels to hold. What I'll be watching for on my chart is, first of all, this to come down a little bit. It doesn't have to come all the way down. This at least like maybe here. And I'm going to be watching these levels to maintain. We got a buy signal on OG Chevy. So now all we're worried about is maintaining this long signal. And so you see this 21's lined up pretty well with this order block here. So I think we'll wick into the order block and probably close above that 21. And that'll be enough to me to be like, okay, that's really showing us that we want to move up. I'll be using the 10 minute to really show me confluence. It's 10 minute also goes long. So this right now will probably go short pretty soon. As soon as it goes back long, I know with a pretty good indication that it most likely will be the bottom of this move here, and we're going to start impulsing up. Okay. All right. So again, bearish below here. Expect this level to hold. If we trade below here, I'll probably exit any positions I enter here, and then wait to see what happens down here. If we manage to come down here, regain this level like this, I'll get back in and expect this to move back up. Okay. East. Same with ETH. Large idea is that this is like turning into a flat. The reason why, and again, this is another reason why I believe Bitcoin is also in a flat formation. It's because we broke this low here. It could have been like maybe a WXY, but time doesn't really agree with that in my opinion. It's not the best fitting for it. I don't like that. So I like this idea of the best interpretation, in my opinion. And again, biasing on OG Chevy, but we're topped out, so it makes sense that we would, retrace a little bit here, intraday. So I got some intraday levels, order blocks, new levels today as well, I think, right? Yeah. Okay. Again, I expect probably this level to hold. If we go below this level, I'm bearish. You could probably expect this right there to hold as well. Same idea though. I probably won't get into Bitcoin, but I'll probably again use it to judge sentiment and stuff like that. Be looking to trade ETH and XRP the most. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can run right now. That's the crazy thing. So if we'll see what happens, because it's kind of like a weird flat here. Be very surprised, but it's possible. OG Chevy's long. You see, last time I went short was here from this close here. It's a pretty good move. Right. But my interpretation is that we're going to rally up into like 26 to 20, maybe 3,000. I don't think we'll close. If we close above this level here, having gray, white, I'll be bullish. But until then, I'm more with the idea this is going to be a bearish ABC sell signal. on the medium term frame. Okay. So again, same idea. Below here we're bearish, which is basically the 786, which is 1,844. If we go below 2018, 20-ish, I'll probably be worried. Looking for reasons for the low to be broken. And I need that if that level gets broken down here, I'll need it to be regained in order for me to anticipate and move back up. Okay. Yeah, I would say maybe up until London, which is only like a 3 more hours or something like that. And I think London will take us back higher. If we don't go up right now, but the way I interpret it is like if it does retrace, you're not worried. You're looking for a reason to buy into it, right? I'm not in any margin positions. I'm in spot positions on ICX. Well, ICX obviously, but XRP. ICX looks kind of scary. Not scary, but it looks like maybe this was a diagonal. Yeah, markets tend to trend between the New York close to New York open, from New York open to London open, from London open to New York open. For some reason. But, man. You kind of did hit a level to invalidate a true impulse, but this could possibly still end up being like a weird diagonal that forms. We'll have to see though. On a daily time frame on ICX, if we cannot regain $1.16 essentially, I'm gonna be bearish on this thing. Okay. Because again, if it's gonna set up like the rest of the market, that means it will go lower, right? But if it's gonna prove to us it's not going to close up into this rear SFP and then possibly send us higher. Not really liking the look here though. This is our only hope really. A weird diagonal to form. But you never know. This is pretty harsh, and they're tapped into wave 1 territory. Or not really a yes, but wave 1's here. Still, very close. This is an initial interpretation, but we need some levels to be regained. I'm a little worried on it because Bitcoin and all that stuff just doesn't look as healthy. But in the midterm, I do think it's going to be a rally. Like midterm, like throughout the week. I think the bigger move throughout the next 2 weeks to a week, whatever, will be up. I think the bigger move, yeah, that's how I interpret things. XRP, very interesting. XRP tapped a very important daily level. Daily, an old order block that was resistance forever. Finally got broken out of and it's getting retested. First retest was pretty good. Now we need to see some things unfold. My initial interpretation that this XRP is in a little bit more different type of pattern. It'll probably rally probably a little bit harder than most coins if I'm correct. Like this. Get to like here, then come back down. Pretty strong 5-hour candle here. Tap this resistance though. See that? This structure looks pretty damn bullish to me. I like the structure that's XRP is forming here. This is some an order block. The way I interpret this here though is ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, ABC. That'll be a buy. That'll be a retest of a previous resistance. That'll be a great buying area. That'll be a great buying area for a margin long. You're bearish underneath essentially this level here. Like that. Well, I think it's to be a rally up. This is correct. Alright. Alright, it'll be pretty significant in my opinion. Pretty significant rally. Phil? But yeah, those times are just very prominent times to trade for some. I don't know why, but this are. But this concludes our midterm time frame analysis and stuff. So if you guys are wondering, have any questions, concerns, it's your time to ask them. If I need to turn on tool, then I'm gonna use one. Man, if you're in my group, DM me and I'll send you all the material you need. If you're in Elevate, DM me. If you're not in Elevate and if you have bought my indicators, also DM me on Twitter. DM me on Twitter. I'll send you some stuff. All my indicators are basically self-made, but it's pretty simple. The way I use them is pretty simple. I'm a wave trader primarily. So I use two systems, NYCOB, but then that's for my scalp account, but my main account, which is the account I normally trade with, I trade using primarily these two indicators here. This confirms this time frame, and then so like for instance, today we had a low being made. We have a low being made right here, right? Low being made, stochastic's low, right? But it happens with a divergence, which is what we need. Remember, we need a divergence, either a regular divergence or a hidden divergence. There was no hidden divergence on this low here, but there was a regular divergence between here and here, right there and there. And so on this candle close, we could zoom in. Right there. So we'll zoom in because we got divergence, and it'll be confirmed once it's closed. Not confirmed, it'll be possibly confirmed once it's on the close. So it's closed. So now we can zoom in 10 to 15 minute time frame. And now we ignore this. And now we're just waiting for OG Chevy to go long plus this to flip bullish. An aggressive entry is when it goes green, like this. That's an aggressive entry, which you could do, but you have to have other reason, like order blocks, or an Elliott wave pattern, stuff like that. Okay. And so, go here. This is just to add some added confirmation to keep you in a trade longer. Now just waiting for those scenes all hit. So we got a buy. We're in positive territory. An aggressive entry could be made now. If you know anything about where the hell is it? Value range theory, you know some things. As long as it's low as held on close, you're fine. And also, there's a little order block here that we're retesting, so everything looks so decently good, right? For an aggressive entry. The reason why I call it an aggressive entry is because momentum's still red. The safest entry would be when it's a buy, positive, plus blue momentum. Sorry, I got a text. So play. Still positive. We don't care about divergences on your entry time frame. Only when you're like looking for reasons to take profit. And your stop will be at the local low that you found your entry on. Okay, now we got positive momentum. So at this point, you could start looking to buy in. You can buy in on that close. I'll teach you a safer way, because sometimes this will get you in a bad position. Like sometimes it'll be like a really harsh spike, and it'll go like green whatever you buy in, and then it'll like retrace real quick, and it'll get you on a pretty good drawdown. You're like, oh shit, I don't know what to do. Right. So I'll teach you some things on how to do that. So you like enter partial instead of, because it's pretty far from a retest, right? It's pretty far. Best thing is you want to retest with that 21 while it's blue, right? And all these things are bullish, right? That's the best thing. It's not needed. It's the best thing, safest way to minimize risk and downside and drawdown. So, okay. Pause, right here. Okay. Let's say you weren't sure on an entry. You weren't positive on when to get in because, it was pretty far away from that 21, right? It's pretty good jump. And this down move wasn't really a logical reason for you, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It was right against resistance. You weren't, blah, blah, blah. So a reason to get into a trade would be once this goes orange, like that. Once all these are positive, though. I know this one didn't do much. It only was like a little pop for a little bit of moves there, but the criteria was still met. And it still got you a decent little trade there. 7% from that low point. So it's a really good trade intraday. I know a lot of people get married with the fact that they want to get on the whole move, but the likelihood of you always doing that is very slim. So you want to find logical, very good reasons and entry and very tight entries. That's what you want. And so now notice how it's negative now. This is going like completely negative, and this is now breaking underneath the 21. So you would probably want to take profit on the trade if you were like down here, if you got in down here, or if like you got in right here. Which this was still a good trade. If you got in right there to right here, that's still a good trade. That's 3%. I'm happy with 3%. Right. So again, right now we're on opposite side of the fence where we're a little topped out, right? So now we could do the opposite thing. Right, we're a little topped out. So I know stochastic's topped out. So now we can zoom in here. Look for reason to short. This is not short yet. Not short yet. This looks like, again. This looks like it should do this based on Elliott wave. An aggressive entry could be made here based on Elliott wave, but you want confirmation usually. Wait for that to go short. About that point, it may even be too late. But so you have to be very mindful of things, especially since the larger idea is how we go up. So it might even be more wise to let this short call pass and wait for the long call to happen on the other side right here. So we go short like this. And then we'll go long. And then you buy this though instead. Right? Anyways. That's the Chevy system again. The easiest system to follow is just using NYCOB, because NYCOB gives you a daily bias, and all you're doing is looking for reasons to enter based on OTE or based on your indicators being bottom or topped out, and them agreeing with NYCOB. It just depends on what you want. NYCOB makes it so you have to be very strict on when you wake up and when you're around the chart. You have to be very mindful of those times, and you have to be on top of it. Where this, you don't really have to. You find your hourly, because that's a fat, like from here to down here, from when it flips to the other side. That's a fat trade. That's a long time to hold a trade, but that's a fantastic time. That's a fantastic trade, right? And so, it just depends on what kind of trading you want to do. The Chevy strategy is really good for weekly swings. Really good for weekly or intraday swings, where NYCOB is the most killer and probably the best in intraday scalping and intraday trading tool there is, in my opinion. But again, remember, topped out indicators as hold on, where is our so here? Okay. So remember, topped out stochastic, right? Topped out stochastic. We need some divergence though, either hidden or regular. This was really, it broke the band really high, right? Do we have hidden divergence? Yes, we do. Right, from here to here. So on that hidden divergence, you can zoom in, right? This doesn't work all the time. It just happened to work these last, worked here. This might have got you in a bad trade. This maybe got you in a bad. This would have got you in a great trade actually. This would have been a bad trade though. But this would have been a great trade. Maybe a bad trade. Maybe like a no loss, no fee type thing. Great trade. And maybe a great trade brewing up here. A little risky because momentum is bearish, but we don't really care about momentum on our idea time frame. We don't care about the momentum on our idea time frame. All we care about is our divergences and topped out indicators and bottom out indicators. All right, so boom, zoom in, go up there. Oh shit! What the hell? Goes bearish. Right here goes. This little would have got you a little late. So you gotta be mindful that can happen. You have to be very mindful of structures and stuff like that. And you gotta anticipate. You gotta understand anticipation too. Like when you see the 21 breaking over the price breaking underneath the 21, plus momentum on our side is completely negative. Like most likely that sell signal is going to come pretty soon, and you may want to enter there, right? And then it flips back positive, maybe exit, and then you might have gotten a little washed here, but after that, it would have been a great trade. And you want your momentum on, forgot. So it might have been like a little washed here, maybe 2 trades that would have been bad here. But if you're mindful of risk, it would have been made up quickly with this trade here. Entry made. Gonna take partial profit. Never take full profit until the 1 hour is completely bottomed out and you got a divergence on the other side, or topped out and you got a divergence on the other side. Until then, you're taking partials and you're re-adding on sell signals. All right. That's about it. So thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Again, my group, you know the plan. I'll post these charts. And we'll get a roll in for this week, alright? Dude, can y'all believe I fucking got $17,000 fucking dollars stolen from me? That's fucking ridiculous, man. Oh my god. It's all good though. It's all good in our neighborhood. And by the way, those people that won the penthouse packages and the BTC prize, I will still send it to you today. One person didn't claim their prize, so I'm gonna have to find a third person on Twitter, just randomly, who I like or something like that. I don't know, to give that prize to. Because the third guy never claimed it, so the two people will get their prize. The $200 and the $100, or $250 and $100. I can't remember what it is. Plus access to Elevate. All right, but yeah, make sure to pay attention, man. I was caught slipping for a half a sec, like not even like just a fucking few brief moments, and by the time I realized what happened, it was just too late. And by the time I recovered my account, all that cash was fucking sent out, and it was just no good. So just be very mindful of things, especially anything that's sent to your phone. If you get anything that's sent to your phone or email claiming that your account's been compromised, claiming that you need to verify something, blah blah blah, even if it's from like claims about USPS or from your fucking phone company, claiming it's from your phone company, always go to the website that particular message is coming from. So if like say it's Verizon or USPS, you go over to Verizon, you log in there and see what the hell happens. If it says if that site now then tells you you're logged out, whatever, then you fix it there. You never trust anything coming to your phone. And I happened to just slip up for a moment, and I'm out 17,000. So yeah, that was nice, but we'll make it back. Money is just a tool. It's just an instrument. I'm very, very blessed to do what I do. And we'll make it back. Now I got 20 times more of a fire underneath my ass and all that good stuff, and I'm even more motivated. So let's get this shit. All right, guys. Much love. We'll catch you on Tuesday. Right, we'll do a New York closing time between 2 to 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Catch y'all then. It's been your boy and a pleasure, Satoshi motherfucking heavy. I'll catch you that again Tuesday at New York close between 2 to 5 p.m. Appreciate y'all. Remember, if you like what you got from here, hit the like, subscribe button. Drop a comment. Tell me what you hate. Tell me what you love. What you want more of. And I'll be sure to peep that. As always, with love. Catch y'all next time. Peace out.